Hello, this is Danny Doyle, and welcome to Omen of Apsides. Apsides. This is another of the Sigurd entries, made in SRPG Studios, so not quite a ROM hack, but I'm probably going to call it a ROM hack because, it's the term that rolls off my tongue. It's the one-chapter SRPG. Although it's a prototype for a larger project. I actually read that. I try to avoid reading up on things beforehand, but I did see that this is, the introduction for a planned larger project. Ooh. That is a custom asset, and a very well-drawn one. Sir Prince. What was that? It didn't feel like a dream. No, definitely not. That felt too real. Oh! They change poses, too, based on their mood. I'll bet anything that my star sight activated in my sleep, right? But I'll just need to head to the Astro Observatory, just to make sure. Yeah? Sounds good. What am I waiting around for, damn it? That wasn't some normal dream. Just get up and check it out already. Alright. Just gotta be quiet getting out. Wouldn't want to wake up Dad or Azur. Ooh. Pretty little landscape, or starscape, I guess. Oceanscape. Perpetually blanketed in the night sky, the stars always shine upon the Isle of Apsis. It's little wonder why those said to be blessed by the stars, such as starseers like Lunaris, find themselves here. It's also why a building for starseers, the Astro Observatory, was built here. With the constant night sky hanging over the Apsis Isle, it's easy to perform star sights, glimpses into fate through the stars. Lunaris, concerned and curious about the creature in his dreams, heads to the Astro Observatory. There he hopes to get a cleaner look at the monster and perhaps learn what he is meant to do about it, if anything. That thing. It was something underwater, right? At least that's what it felt like. Underwater monster, Never mind, it's too much of a coincidence. Anyway, I hadn't really done a proper star sight at the observatory in months. Hope I haven't gotten rusty. Huh? Oh, he looks so shocked there. I like his little eyes. Are those deep claws? How did they get so far inland? If any of them get to the village. Oh, angry boy. Sharp teeth. And what is that, tentacle hands? Or magic, probably. Hey, over here, bastards. Alright, who wants to get beat down first? I like these map sprites, too. They're very cute. Bonk. Bonk. The little lizard guys. And that poor one that got crit is running away. Oh, so schemy. Their portraits are so expressive. Oh, and even his thing is torn. Not bad. You know what? This could be good exercise. Oh, never mind. The Jagan is here. The Jagan is here. 999 damage. I think the Jagan is here. AE07. Azure. You didn't even give him a chance, huh? Epsilon Azure. So that's what the AE is Epsilon Azure. Lunaris. Haha, I can hear you just fine, Azure. You don't need to shout. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm still not used to projecting a voice. Not yet. Look at... I'm sorry. I keep stopping through the story just because I love these fucking... I guess mugs is what you would call them? Sprites? What is your condition? I'm fine. Nothing to worry about here, see? I figured I had it under control, but it looks like my pain shocked you awake anyway. Sorry about that. Don't apologize for being in pain, Lunaris. So, why are you in the forest? Oh. Whoops. I guess that activated the... Okay, so scrolling activates the log. Well, that's good. If I accidentally skip anything, I can actually see it. Right, that. I think my star sight activated in my sleep. It showed me some sort of monster underwater, and it felt so real. It really is something that's about to, I don't know, come out? Like, I need to be worried about it. And I suppose that's not surprising. There are many dangerous underwater entities. Many that could destroy an entire island just by surfacing under it. Yeah, I was gonna head to the observatory for a clearer vision, but then I saw these things on the way and charged in. No need to explain the obvious. Look, I just didn't want them getting near the village. I was only joking, mostly. You were outnumbered, yes, but you were fine. You've eliminated all the worst outcomes. Now. Oh, that tooth is so cute! The single tooth smile. I like Epsilon Azur's eye having like the different radio colors, the yellow, red, blue. I don't know if you can see it so well on the video. Maybe pause and zoom in. Scan the nearby area. There's more monsters on the East Coast. Several other life forms are gathered there as well. They are people. Well, hopefully they're the Guardians, or at least people who can fight back. Come on, let's move. Not yet. Do you need to rest? Please do so now. Nope, there's nothing. Let's go. You're pushing yourself. He is charging in headstrong Sigurd archetype. Do I just... Okay, I save like that, and then I hit B. Or control, or whatever. Commander! Commander, some of them apparently slipped past a few minutes ago. Of course, they have the fiends. Damn. I like his little mask too, and then the scarf and all the purple. Oh my god, it's just so good looking. I promise I'll get to the gameplay. Nothing. Anyway, we need to send one or two of them after us. I suggest, loath as I am to admit, we cannot. Not yet. Every number counts at the moment. Even if one of us runs off right now, our already shoddy position may well be forfeit. Can only hope that members of the Guardians have noticed they are on the way. Either that or Sir Epsilon. Until then... Apsis Guardians, stand your ground. The stars that shine for Apsis will see us through. Now. We mustn't yield! Well, sounds like Farron's here at least. Yes, the Apsis Guardians are a welcome sight. Before we go rushing in, let's prepare for a moment. We don't want to make things worse by putting ourselves in needless danger. Alright, let's take a look at... We got... Lunaris has a basic staff. Oh, do I do... Library? No, that's that. Manage? Starseer, who's the son of the king. Okay, the basic staff gives extra Void and Brave. Chew beads heal HP, chew potion... Oh, gives like a... Okay, it gives like a heal over time effect. And then Epsilon Azur... Taurus and Scorpio. Okay, Taurus boosts defense and Eth. What is Eth? I'm pressing the... Okay, we've got stats. I can't see what each stat is. So power defense Eth, I'm assuming is magic. Maybe if I... Would the library help? Glossary. No, that is lore. We'll figure it out along the way. Wait, the Waylands finished building a house around here last month, didn't they? Yes, I can detect at least one organic life form in the house, and... That Deepclaw seems interested in getting into it. Or rather, hell-bent, yes? I suggest we intercept it quickly. Got it! The tutorials will be dispersed throughout the games. Would you like to be given tutorials? Yes. Tutorials on. To check a location, like the Wayland's house, stand on top of it and press check. Once units check the house... Okay, so that's like visiting. Same goes for enemies checking a location. Once an enemy's landed, no one else can... So we have an enemy. This deep claw may look closer to the home, but due to its unit type, it'll take longer to reach it. Each unit has a type associated with them that may offer certain bonuses or detriments. Deep claws naturally have 4 move, but as an aquatic type, it must consume 2 move to move on a grass tile. It effectively has 2 move on grass. Use that to your advantage. Remember, it's not slowed down on beach or water tiles. Hover over a unit and press the check key to check their status. From there, you can see various things about a unit, like their type and passive abilities. Hover over certain things on the mouse to get more detail on them. Okay, so move you down here. And move you here. Ooh, that get ready text is also really cool. I'm sorry, I keep pausing to just gush about the spriting and the font and everything. I'm sure this is a horrible watch experience, but it's beautiful. I can't not. Hold the fast forward key to advance through battles faster. Use the W key to skip this phase. Bonk, bonk. Ooh, Banani. Oh, dead Banani. Or jellyfish, not Banani. There we go. Bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk. Heal up. Critical hit. As stated earlier, Deep Claw has trouble moving on the land terrain. There are different types of terrain and each can grant bonuses or detriments to allies or enemies. Bushes, for example, take 2 move for all infantry to navigate. This includes Lunaris and Epsilon Azure. However, standing on bushes grants a 20% boost to avoid. Scroll over notable tiles and see what benefits they may offer. If 20% seems like a steep bonus, there's ways around it. One is through Epsilon's technique, Numb Pierce. Beyond having a hit rate, you can stop an enemy from moving to view techniques. Check the technique battle command. Stellar Connection. We don't have Numb Pierce. I guess maybe we learn it on leveling up. Embed Crush targets Eth. So Eth must be Res then. Wayland's house. Upon opening the door, Epsilon Azure looks inside and calls out for whoever or whatever is inside the house. A child peeks her head out from the couch. Epsilon Azure recognizes her as Melee, one of the few children who live on Ep's Island. Epsilon Azure asks for her condition. Melee tearfully strides that she is unhurt but aware of what is happening outside. She simply hid. In fear and confusion, Epsilon Azure informs her that there's been an ambush of deep claws and jellyfish, but everyone outside is working to kill them, including him. Epsilon Azure asks that she continues to hide and stay silent. Specifically, he has to treat this as Hidden Seeker, the game she corralled them into playing once. Though it's not the exact name, Melee understands what he means, and she nods and returns back to her hiding place. And motivated to defeat the remaining sea monsters, this unit has received +2 move until the end of battle. That's cool. Rather than an item, we just get a temporary stat bonus. So it actually makes who visits impactful, because, you know, if you want a good unit to get boosted, you have them get boosted. That Blader is dead, right? Oh, green unit, I'm sorry. Ally phase, Healy Healy. Jellyfish, no. Kill the lizard. Kill the jellyfish. Chew potion. Alright, you attack with Taurus. You go over here and give yourself a chew potion as well. Reinforcements. Okay. What are these bubbles? Are these save points or heal spots? I'm thinking probably heal spots, because there's 3 of them in such a small map. But let's... Or there's 4 of them. One over by the tree, too. Let's, I should have hovered over them earlier. They're just now drawing my attention, though. Yeah, it's a heal spot. Okay, so you go here. Oh, we get the 3 houses arrows, too. Stellar Connection. Okay, so he can protect Lunares by teleporting near him. Sort of like a bodyguard type deal. I kind of wish I'd gotten the movement boost on Lunares now, because then he'd be able to reach those lizards more easy. As it stands on the sand, I don't know if he's going to be able to. I don't know how much it slows him down, if any. Bonk, bonk. Because I want to try to save some of these green units. I mean, presumably that captain is important to keep. The generics, I assume, are not such a huge deal. Okay, he reaches, so we techniques, bed crush, you. Nice. You go here. Taurus. Bum ba dum bum ba dum bum bum ba da dum ba ba ba. Basic staff, or let's use in bed crush. Even though it costs HP, the combat art. And you move over here. Okay. And we just about got this wrapped up. Bum bum ba ba da. Green units helped me with this last wave. There is that one jellyfish up north that I can't do anything about. Well, actually, I don't know. Can I walk on cliffs? Okay, then we'll kill on enemy phase. And you... Taurus here. Get ready! And then you attack the captain, that's fine. Kill the jellyfish. Kill the lizard. Alright, we've just got that last one to kill, and then that should be this taken care of. Oh, we got reinforcements, okay. I do want to see what's in that treasure. That jellyfish is dead. Dead as a doornail. Alright, let's go up. Commander, is something wrong? I heard an odd sound near me. Most assuredly came from the water, so be prepared. Seriously? I've had enough. I wish Lady Nashira was here. How foreboding. It may be best to utilize a save tile at times like these. Step on tiles that look like this at any stage to save your game. Each tile only works once, but there's no need to be stingy with them. The bigger the stage, the more save points will be scattered around. They're best used when you reach them, or when a warning like Commander Farron's is around. For this battle, you can also use the save tile as many times as you would like. We can't reach, so we'll do that next turn. Bum bum ba-da-dum bum bum ba-da-da-da bum bum bum. Ah! Commander! Ren, what? What the hell is this? It's some form of deep claw, but its size, correlation, and strength are different from usual. Lunares, leave. I will handle this. Bad time for jokes is here. I'm not leaving now. We both saw what it did to Farron. Whether the commander is even alive or not is something I can't determine at the moment. I refuse to have you end up in a similar state. So, do you think I'm actually gonna run? I'll be careful, alright? But we need to kill that thing. Before it does anything worse here, and especially before it gets to the village. Whenever you're ready, we'll go in together. Very well, I'm prepared. Certain enemies come with weapons or abilities that grant extra attacks or effects. You may notice certain jellyfish special type of tentacle, but this deep moth also has something up its sleeve due to its weapon. A high critical rate. Enemies with this especially notable weapons or abilities are marked with an exclamation symbol. Each character has at least one ability tied to them. These are passive skills that are automatically activated upon the condition being met. What do the abilities have to do with critical rates? Check a certain character's ability to see. Kill the deep moth. So you have... You are immune to critical... Oh, you and your allies are immune to critical hits. Okay. And then you have... Heals 10% each turn. Okay. So since we're immune to critical hits... That's still a lot of damage. 39 hit though, only 39. Let's... Save here. The big crocodile. The big gizzard. I just don't want to risk it. There's the critical hit. Okay. Green units doing their best. Green units doing their best, alright? You go here. You attack with Scorpio. Grr. I don't need to spare words on a monster. I need to kill it before it harms anyone else. And because they're adjacent, neither of them can get crit now. And I guess now we will embed Crush. Grr. Shut it! I'll beat your damn skull in, you hear me? Dodge? Yes, okay, and then we go here. We attack with the Scorpio. And we should have this guy fully handled. And we get the passive healing. And then we can, once again, we just do the looky-loo scramble so we can stay adjacent. Embed Crush again. We didn't dodge that time. Oh no, wait, that's gonna lead to... Okay, oh, we dodged. I was worried that it was gonna lead to him on the healing tile. But it did not. So you both heal. Oh, okay, we got it. Extra blessing and power. Huff, huff. Lunares, what is your condition? Fine, just catch breath. Stabilizing. I knew he'd overexert his body. Maybe I should be less lenient in the future, though I suppose that doesn't matter right now. What is your condition now? Better? Yeah. Look, I didn't mean to... Hell yeah! We did it! Woo! And don't come back, no nigga! ... Ha. We did it. They're all gone? Seriously? Whew, I'm glad that's over. That was way too much work for nighttime training. We have accomplished something great, overcoming such an unexpected obstacle. This revelry is both welcome and relieving, yes? For sure, yeah! I'm just worried about... Oh, Commander Farron. Hold on. Your injuries... Ren? I am... well enough, I assure you. Pardon me. Ren, you're alright! I'd hug you, but it sounds like I'd hurt if you did. Lunares Crespecia. Sir Epsilon. I cannot thank the two of you for coming to aid us in our hour of need. Of course. I'm glad we made it in time. I'm just glad you're conscious. Seriously, don't scare me like that again. Apologies, friend. That fiend was certainly something, and I will doubtless require medical attention in the coming days. The stars smiled upon us, for it was I, and not any of you, that took that attack. Yet I must ask, what are you two doing here? Did you hear us all the way from the village? Right, that. Well... Foreboding indeed. And I suppose the odd deep claw is not the entity you saw through your star sight? Definitely not. That claw's still worth looking into, but that thing had like 3-4 pairs of eyes? It just felt different. I can't explain it, but it felt like something to be worried about. So then you must confirm not only its existence, but its location and looks? When you put it like that, it sounds like a lot, but... yeah, that's the plan if I can do all that. If... nonsense. I have faith you'll need pierce the veil of the matter, Lunares. You need only take my faith and place it with yourself. Ah! Ren? Commander, get some rest, Farron. I'll make sure Lunares makes it to the observatory safely, if that is a concern of yours. Of course. Thank you, Sir Epsilon. Damn it. Lunares? That hit looked like it could have killed them. I don't even know how they're still standing and talking. I know I could have taken that hit for them, but you would be far more likely to die from any hit than Farron. Don't suggest anything to the contrary. Right, come on. Hopefully there's nothing else in the way. Hello? Yes, you there, hello. You've reached the end of the first element of Aspi's demo. The prototype, the proof of concept. Ideally, depending on how many members of the Aspis Guardians remained at the end of battle, the Guardians would reward you later on. However, our hands are tied, for this demonstration is but one chapter. Still, we can give them something, Ren. Well, like, what would even be a good thing to give like this? I have found something to offer. For keeping more than 3 Aspis Guardians alive, I offer you a photo of you Lunares in his youth. That's a shark! You what? Oh dear stars, is that really you? It seems like you took on more Arnhem in your youth. How did you even find that? Insignificant, irrelevant. We are here to thank you for playing this demo of our journey, created for the supremely intellectual games utilizing real design contest. Is there a reason for this contest title being this wordy? Ah, it's named after a character of a story I once read. Lunares, you've read it too, haven't you? Sigils Alight. Wars, Heavenly Wars lineage. Main guy's named Sigurd, so the contest is an acronym. I see. That's all then. Farewell. Hey, Azura, you can't just leave like that. Wait, hold, wait. This is too informal, too hasty. We didn't even hint at what's next. Thank you for playing the one-stage demo. I appreciate any feedback on whichever site you happen to play this on, especially since it's straight up my first time playing. Is that really the first time making an SRPG? Damn. I mean... fuck, that... I love the pixel art, I love the mugs. The combat system's interesting too, with the various techniques and stuff. I had a little bit of... I always struggle with the controls on SRPG, so I had a little trouble looking at things in the menu. But the different options and whatnot all seem neat. I wish that maybe like a tooltip. I guess my feedback would be a tooltip about what each stat represents, because I don't... unless I missed that. Maybe I missed that like a dummy, in which case, you know, egg on my face. But I wasn't quite clear on what every stat represented from looking at things in the more info, pressing the check button. But other than that, I am really hooked. Obviously, beautiful game, but also the gameplay was smooth and fast. Partially probably because I have the SRPG fundamentals down, but it was intuitive to me, which, you know, if your target audience is entrenched players, that's, you know, good. Yeah, enjoyed it.